Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's dive in with today's one of the greatest AI updates in Indian IT and telecom ecosystem. What if one of India's biggest companies just gave a frontier AI model to 50,000 of its own employees? And it's not an experiment, not as a pilot, but as a serious enterprise-wide rollout on June 11th, 2026, that's today, TCS announced a global strategic partnership with Anthropic, the company behind Claude. And as a part of the deal, they are giving 50,000 of their associates direct access to Claude through enterprise licensing. Now, on the surface, this looks like another big tech partnership announced. But if you look a little deeper, something much more interesting is actually happening here. Let me break down what actually announced. TCS has become a global premier partner with Anthropic's Claude partner network. They are setting up dedicated business unit focused entirely on cloud models. They will work with clients, especially with highly regulated sectors like banking, healthcare, insurance, and telecom, to build industry-specific AI solutions. But the part that caught everyone's attention is this. TCS will equip 50,000 of its own employees across engineering, finance, legal, marketing, sales with Claude. They are also planning to use TCS Ion to train and certify even more people with these models. This isn't a small team of bunch of professionals playing with AI tools. It's the largest IT service company in India, making a very public, very large bet on Claude topic. So the real question is why this matters. Here's where it gets interesting. For years, the big Indian IT companies have been talking about AI. They have been building internal tools, running pilots, and telling clients they are AI ready. But this move by TCS feels different. First, the scale 50,000 employees is not a pilot, that's a serious internal transformation. It means TCS wants thousands of people to become genuinely proficient with one of the most advanced AI models available on the earth today, right? Second, the choice of partner. Anthropic has built its reputation on safety, or reliability, and strong reasoning, qualities that matter a lot. So when you're working with banks, hospitals, and regulated industries, Claude isn't just a good at writing code. It is designed to be more controllable and less likely to hallucinate on complex tasks. Third, and this part is most videos won't tell. This is all about internal capability building, before they take on to the clients. So TCS isn't just selling Claude to customers. They are first making sure their own people deeply understand it, use it to build things up. And that changes the game, because when your own 50,000 people are already using it daily, your ability to implement it, guide your clients, give much stronger use case to TCS. But here's the bigger question, and this raises, what does this say about future of work inside these companies? If TCS is willing to put Claude in the hand of 50,000 employees across so many functions, what kind of task will these employees be doing differently 6 months from now? And what new skills they will that will matter? This partnership also tells us something important about these enterprise AI and where enterprise AI is heading in India. For a long time, people assumed that AI would mostly replace routine coding and support work, but what we are seeing here is different. TCS is using AI to amplify its existing workforce, especially in the areas that require judgment, compliance, domain knowledge. They are focusing on regulated industries. These are sectors where mistakes are expensive and trust matters. And Anthropic's model have been positioned strongly around safety and governance. This suggests that the winning AI strategy in Indian IT won't just be about who has the fastest model. It will be about who can deploy AI responsibly and at scale with proper control, and combine it with deep industry enterprises. That's a much more interesting and a much more realistic future than saying AI will replace everyone narrative. So also, it creates a quite pressure on professionals. If 50,000 people inside TCS are now expected to work with Claude, how long before clients started expecting the same from other service providers? And how long before individual professionals who don't know how to use these tools start feeling left behind? So, what should you actually do with this information? Whether you work in IT service or a corporate setup or even a regulated industry like pharma or finance, this announcement is a signal. The companies that will do well are the ones whose people know how to use frontier AI models responsibly and effectively, and not just casually. That means moving beyond basic prompting. It also means understanding how to use Claude or any other LLM for complex reasoning, document analysis, compliance checks, code reviews, and structure problem solving, while still keeping human judgment in the loop. Uh, if you have been waiting for a sign to seriously start building your AI skill, this might be it. Because the gap between people who can use these tools at basic level and people who can use them at a professional enterprise level is getting much and much wider. My closing thoughts are TCS giving cloud to 50,000 employees isn't just a partnership story. It's a signal that the era of experimental AI inside large Indian companies ending and the era of scaled, serious adoption is beginning. The question is no longer if AI will change how these companies work. The question is, will you be ready when it does? If this kind of analysis help you stay ahead, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. I break down these kind of AI and corporate AI moves, that what they actually mean and what you should do about them. Drop your comment below. Do you think this move by TCS will create more opportunities or more pressure for professionals? I read every comment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.